Recently, I got the cutest little picture from two young entrepreneurs. They read one of my books and they were holding up the book and a little sign that said, "Thank you, Miss Jax." And I had this thought, can entrepreneurship be taught? I'm gonna tell you my answer right now. But before I do, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm sharing all things entrepreneurship, how to grow as an entrepreneur and make your greatest impact and profit while doing it. So I got this cute little picture from these young entrepreneurs, and I've even met young entrepreneurs at events and been able to talk to them, and it's so just wonderful for me. I love kids and I love sharing entrepreneurship and showing them the potential that they have from a young age and being able to grow into it. And they're really at such a benefit, such an advantage, an unfair advantage, because they're able to learn these things at such a young age. When I was their age, I didn't know what was available to me. So I love talking to young entrepreneurs, but this video is about, can entrepreneurship be taught even to adults? Let me tell you, I didn't start as an entrepreneur and I had to figure things out along the way. And I definitely look back and see the signs of where I had this entrepreneurial personality type in me, but didn't realize it and didn't have the resources to know, hey, maybe the reason why you're hopping from job to job, or the reason why you feel like there's something bigger you should be doing, that kind of dull ache inside that this 9-to-5 isn't for you, and you feel like there's something bigger and greater out there, is because you're an entrepreneur. So I love creating these resources to be able to show people the opportunities and the potential that they have to be able to build a business and to be able to make their greatest impact through entrepreneurship. Like I said, when I was in my 9-to-5s, I would hop from job to job. I was trying to find new things. I was actually a dental hygienist for quite a while. I worked in event management. I worked in radio. I actually worked as a paparazzi assistant at one point. My job was to approach celebrities, get their autograph, which the paparazzi would later sell. And being introduced to this world taught me a lot about entertaining and being able to create anything, like find a need that people have, create a solution and sell it to the world. One of my favorite podcasts is Alex Sharfin's Momentum podcast, and he talks about the entrepreneurial personality type. One of the things that he says in his manifesto, which is the intro of his podcast, is he says, entrepreneurs are the only source of consistent, positive human evolution, and they always will be. The thing that makes entrepreneurs different from most people is our willingness and our ability to see a problem, whether it's in the market or whether it's just a problem that families are having, and to be able to find a solution and bring it to market and create a mass movement by being able to introduce this solution to the world. You look at any thing that you have in your house, any product that you use, any service that you buy, and an entrepreneur created it. All the innovations, how technology is growing at a faster rate than ever, it's because an entrepreneur created it. So can entrepreneurship be taught? Absolutely. I do think that anyone can be an entrepreneur, but I don't think that everyone should be an entrepreneur. There are definitely those types where you see like they would be so great for building their own business and running their own business. I also think there's a difference between a business owner and an entrepreneur. There's a difference when, you can own a business and just work the system every single day, and an entrepreneur who has more of that innovative and evolutionary type of mindset where they want to grow and they want to make that big impact for the world, that they know that it's not just about money, it's about being able to touch people's lives and be able to make that ripple effect and create their biggest contribution for the world. So what are the steps that you can take to grow your entrepreneurship, to become more of an entrepreneur, or inspire someone else who might be interested in becoming an entrepreneur? I have several resources I'd love to share with you. Number one, I already mentioned Alex Sharfin's Momentum podcast, and he talks about the entrepreneurial personality type. He also has a book, that's what it's called, the entrepreneurial personality type, that this book, when I first read it, told me more about myself than I even knew. It's an incredible book that will almost reveal to you, if you're an entrepreneur, who you really are and why maybe you felt like a black sheep, or why things never seemed to work out for you, or why you felt like there was this big sense of impending something that you were supposed to be doing with your life, and why it all makes sense. So I'll link below how you can get his book also for free. He has a free, you only pay the shipping to have it delivered to you. And this book is a pillar in my life. It's like on my nightstand. It's something that I refer back to because it really confirms who I am as an entrepreneur. I would also recommend getting involved in communities of entrepreneurs. One of the struggles that I found as I was growing my business and trying to discover what did I need to become and do and have around me as an entrepreneur was building a community of people who are also in that same space. Especially when you may be surrounded by people who are in 9-to-5s or people that just don't really get this lifestyle, it can almost feel lonely, that no one understands why you do the things you do. No one understands why you work so hard, why you can't shut it off, why you can't turn off your brain. So being in a community of other entrepreneurs who get it, who live that same way, your brains are wired in the same way, is going to be a big help. I actually have a Facebook group called Entrepreneur on Purpose that I'll also link below that you can join. One of the biggest shifts for me was finding ClickFunnels. It's a software and you can use it to build sales funnels and opt-in pages and challenges and lots of ways that you can sell your products and services. It's an amazing software, but more than that was the people and the community around it, the education available to you. Russell Brunson is one of the co-founders of ClickFunnels, and he has become one of my favorite mentors. I joined his inner circle. I actually spoke at Funnel Hacking Live, which is his event. I shared the stage with Tony Robbins and Tom Bilyeu, Frank Kern, some amazing big names and marketers. And the other thing is being able to go to these events and learn from these people. But what I wanted to say to that is go check out ClickFunnels, see if it's a good fit for your business. I'll actually link to you a 14-day free trial that you can check out and see if it's a good fit for yourself. But more than that, also join their Facebook group, watch their courses, see all the stuff that they have to offer, because for me, ClickFunnels was the game changer for everything. Russell Brunson also has 3 amazing books, .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, and Traffic Secrets, that seem like the Bible, the trilogy to growing your business online. So I'll also link those. Again, free plus shipping. All you have to do is pay the shipping and have that delivered to you. So there are tons of resources for you to grow as an entrepreneur. I do believe that entrepreneurship can be taught. Tons of resources, whether it's books, whether it's going to your library, whether it's going to local meetups with lots of other entrepreneurs in your area, which I'm sure you can find tons of events on like Facebook or meetup.com or Yelp or Eventbrite, tons of places where you can find other like-minded people like you. And the power of having people like that is you can mastermind and you can share the struggles, share the journey, share what's working. That was one of the biggest things for me as I was growing, was meeting these entrepreneurs, finding the communities, going to the events, finding mentors that I could share my struggles with and hear how they overcame them. When you can model success, success leaves clues. When you can model that success and be able to adapt and be able to take on the solutions that they found and be able to overcome those challenges faster, that is the ticket to growing through and becoming a bigger entrepreneur and making that bigger impact. Like I said, I have a ton of links for you below for books, for Facebook groups, for free trials, for programs that I've used that have helped me as an entrepreneur. There are tons of resources, podcasts, YouTube videos from other entrepreneurs, which by the way, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel because I'm always sharing my tips and tricks and documenting the behind the scenes of how I'm building my business, which might be helpful for you as you're growing through your business. So another resource that I have that I would love for you to join is I have a 21-day Infinite Video Impact Challenge, also filled with incredible entrepreneurs who are all trying to make their impact and be able to monetize their message, which in 21 days we teach you exactly how you can do that through the power of video. And in this challenge we have students who have gotten their YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers within 21 days. They're already learning how to make money. So click the link below, you can join that, or go to infiniteimpactchallenge.com. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe for more weekly videos.